do better to get going?
Just manage the energy. A lot of it in here tonight, and we just got to do a good job of managing the game, not letting them get a lot of fast breaks and take control.
With Doncic and James, how do you try to limit their effectiveness when they're together on the floor?
Man, just try to make everybody else score and have them be as effective as we can. Those guys are great playmakers, so it's on us to just talk and stay together.
John, good luck. Thank you.
Thanks.
Guys, back to you.
And George, everybody else.
How he utilizes Luka in this first half.
And this lineup with Hachimura at the 5 will be interesting to see how much of this we see. The Lakers made, as we mentioned at the top of the show, what they thought was another trade right before the deadline, and an important trade. Mark Williams, a center from the Charlotte Hornets, as Reeves banks it in. That trade got rescinded, so Dalton Knecht, who was part of that deal, he's back tonight, and he got in late last night, so he's not going to play, but he's on the bench and expected to play minutes for the Lakers going forward. George has more on that.
Dave Leggs, our own Shams Charania, our NBA insider, is reporting the Charlotte Hornets have been in contact with the NBA as they explore options to dispute the Los Angeles Lakers' failed physical.
Now, obviously, everything's sort of in limbo. You see Dalton Knecht sitting there. Was not going to play tonight. J.J. Redick said didn't think it was fair to him to come back under these circumstances. Got in very late last night, so decided to let his head sort of gather itself as he watches this and figure out exactly what's going to happen with Knecht going forward.
James looking to take Kessler off the bounce, falling away, connects again over one of the top shot blockers in the NBA. We've seen that twice in this game. James with 11 points already. Dirk Nowitzki is here at a Laker game supporting the Lakers, although really he's here supporting Luka Doncic, his former teammate. Dirk's career was ended. Screen. Second free throw, no good. The putback off target, and James out of there with it, racing up the floor, but needs some help. Had to wait for his teammates to get set. Lakers by 14. 2 minutes gone by. Reeves driving, bumped, and will shoot at the line tonight, and 44 for his last 45 at the free throw line.
And that's only in a 4+ less than a half game. So he's getting there almost 10 times a night in this stretch and converting every time.
That's the part of his game that probably not enough people talk about. It's just how good he is at finding driving lanes, getting to the basket, and then ultimately getting to the free throw line. James, long three. Pinballs out to Hachimura. And the 15-foot putback off the heel. Collins threw it right to Goodwin as he was falling down. Trying to hit his teammate Collier, instead turned it over, and it led to an easy basket.
Yeah, it's just a tough break for Collins. Lost his balance as he was going to the ground after they clearly had secured the rebound. Ends up with 2 easy ones for the Lakers.
And Goodwin lost his mask. Wearing a mask to protect a facial injury. Had to take it off there, so playing without it. James no look down court. Hachimura lost it. And now Collier ahead of the pack. Goes in for the easy layup. 11 points for Utah off of Laker turnovers. Collier was Bronny James's teammate at USC last year. Bronny out tonight. Goodwin in the lane with a push shot.
Jazz have this unique mixture of veteran players along with a bunch of young guys that they're trying to develop. And Will Hardy was just raving about Isaiah Collier and the way he has played over the last month.
They're really grown in terms of his decision-making. Made a good pass there. Johnny Juzang, who played collegiately here after growing up in L.A., played for UCLA. He missed the three. Finney Smith's three, no good. But a second chance opportunity. And Reeves got shoved.
7 minutes together, and the end of the game on most nights, depending on the score, will be the last 6-7 minutes. That's 20 minutes roughly together right there, and now Redick has the luxury of stacking.
With Luka Doncic 4 years ago for about 20 games in Dallas. Where have you seen Luka grow the most? He said everywhere, but when he's willing, he's been a much better defender than he was early on in his career. Free ball from Hachimura is good to beat the shot clock buzzer.
Yeah, I think Luka Doncic is the best in this league at the late find after he's exhausted opportunity, he's going to drive at the rim. His ability to then pick you apart from that position under the basket is really unique, and you saw Hachimura benefit from that right there.
2 assists for Doncic to go with 5 points in his first ever game as a Laker. Now we got a Jackson Hayes foul. 2 on him.
You know, he gets the switch, so he's going to go downhill against Markkanen, and you see him jump in the air, but realizes he's defended well.
Didn't make All-NBA his rookie year, but since 5 consecutive first-team All-NBA selections for Luka Doncic, won't be eligible for the awards even if he plays every game the rest of the way. Missed too many games, won't hit that 65-game mark. Doncic on the step back and drill the 3, and cleared by Collins. Pass from Collier went through the legs of Collins. Here's Hachimura in transition, and he's hacked by Markkanen in Jazz history once they get through this rough patch.
One of the bright young minds in the game, and you know, he's in a tough position right now, as any coach would be with a franchise in the NBA that's clearly in rebuild. But Will Hardy hopefully going to be that guy for them once they get past that point and they get to the other side of this rebuild, which they're playing the long game right now for sure. A lot of picks over the next 7 years, 11 first-round picks in the next 7 years. This is the option they're going to take, and Will Hardy could be the guy to lead it.
So Doncic does the Dirk with Dirk in attendance after LeBron just did it a couple of minutes ago. That 1-foot fadeaway. Doncic now with 7 points. Juzang's 3 no good. Lead is 21 for LA. Now on the switch, Doncic fires to Finney Smith. They were teammates for a few years in Dallas. Hachimura driving and finishing off glass.
You saw all the space that was available on the weak side. That's all because of Luka's presence. Operating ball screen on the left side of the court. 3 players shift to that side, gets it to the other side quickly, and then there's opportunities for Hachimura to find a driving lane.
I mean, obviously we know Luka Doncic is a brilliant scorer, but his IQ, teamed with the incredible basketball IQ we've seen over 22 years of LeBron James. Here's Doncic for 3. It's so rare to have a tandem like that together. Has LeBron played with anybody, with all the great legendary teammates he's played with, that's similar to Luka?
He's had great teammates, Hall of Famers, but really more as complementary players to him. This is a little bit of a different situation because of the style of game and the ball usage for Luka Doncic.
Hachimura trying to put it on the deck and get past Clarkson.
Certainly Luka didn't have that luxury in Dallas at any time, and now they can play off each other. You see Luka again with a nice burst on the receive, getting to the other side of the rim. That's
9 points now for Doncic. And you look at the timing of this move. The Lakers are right in the thick of things in the West. They're tied for 3rd in the loss column, and they're 18-7 in their last 25 games. Best record during that stretch. A lot of people curious if they can compete this year. Doncic with the jab step, now fires. Can't drill the 3. He's 1 for 5 from deep.
And he can be streaky from the 3-point line as it is after this long layoff. I think that'll be the last thing to come for Luka, the consistency from out there.
Hachimura, but not a smart foul. That is 4 on him. Beat Oklahoma City last year in the conference semis, as Luka led, along with Kyrie Irving, Dallas to the NBA Finals for the first time since 2011 when they won the championship and beat LeBron James and the Miami Heat. So Doncic and James on the floor together here, likely to close out the first half. Doncic puts it on the floor, leans in, gives it up to Vincent. Shot clock at 3. James returns it. Vincent will pop. And the 3 ball. That is the 7th triple for the Lakers.
What a find by LeBron. Goes down the left side of the lane, knowing Vincent was all the way over on the right wing.
Clarkson inside, no. Hayes rebounds. Quick outlet, James. Looking to push. Finney Smith fouled by Markkanen. That will put